Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on XLK, Apple, and Facebook daily weekly time frames. So XLK bulls get a new all-time high today. We dipped down. There was a lot of reaction to the Apple event, and that's because Apple has a 14% holding in XLK. So definitely a large impact, but the bulls bought the dip and closed near the high of the day, which was the all-time high, 59.10. And we'll see if the bulls can get some continuation. The market's certainly showing strength with a close at the high, the all-time high for SPY. And if we can get over 59.10, we're looking at 59.50 and $60 psychological resistance levels, as that's all we have to go off to with the bulls so completely in control. Weekly time frame following through. The weekly upper Bollinger Band is a level to be watching as well. 59.19 is that resistance. And we currently are below it, and we've rejected from it twice in the past couple of months. So I don't expect a ton more upside over that level after the strength that we've seen so far in the market for the first 2 days this week. We do need some short-term healthy consolidation towards the end of this week, so keep this upper Bollinger Band resistance in mind. Apple, you see that volatility and the volume behind this event, and a lot of back and forth with the phone looks nice and what are the features and Apple iPhone X and all that. I don't really care about all that fundamental stuff. I care more about what the price is doing. We've got resistance here at 164.94 and a lower high at 163.96 compared to the all-time high. If we break this low from here of 158.53, we then have a lower high and a lower low, and that shifts momentum. And you could make the argument that we're starting to see a bearish reversal head and shoulders pattern with our left shoulder, our head, and this would be the top of our right shoulder if we do break that neckline, which would again be a shift of higher lows and higher highs to lower high and then lower low. That's what that head and shoulders pattern is depicting. So something to be aware of. That's the key support to be watching. Still healthy on the weekly time frame. An upper wick of profit taking. Tomorrow's going to be really telling with how we respond after all the hype has died down a little bit, and once we have time to digest it overnight and the market to settle down to see where we end up if we head back to the all-time high or if we break this support level. Facebook had a notably weak day today. It stood out as one of the weakest tech names when other names were showing some strength, which is different than what we've seen in the recent past. But the bulls did buy the dip here as well. Pretty nice bounce off the lows, 171.75, and we saw a dollar bounce off those lows. And we did get a higher high today, and the only resistance left is 174 and 175.49, the all-time high. So the bulls are still strong, holding daily exponential supports, still grinding under this upper Bollinger Band, which is ascending slowly. Haven't been able to close above that with many rejections. And we're just watching for continuation. Facebook is the closest name that I'm watching to all-time highs. It's a race between Netflix, Facebook, Baba, and NVDA, all looking for their all-time highs, and Facebook right now is the closest. We'll see if the bulls can turn things around and see a bit more strength tomorrow. And the middle Bollinger Band will continue to be key support as it ascends. Weekly time frame, not much going on. We saw weakness last week, not really carrying over into this week just yet. Exponential supports are holding. It's just a question of whether or not we get this all-time high or whether we set a lower high and see a weekly equilibrium pattern begin to form with our high, low of consolidation, lower high, and then we'll pull back and look to form a higher low compared to 165. So that's what we've got as we head into tomorrow with the tech sector. See you tomorrow.